Hey guys, in this video we're gonna be checking out the top 5 best cordless chainsaws that are available on the market for their true quality. I made this list based in my personal opinion and hours of research and have listed them based on popularity, quality, price, durability, user opinions and more. If you want to see more information in the updated price, you can check out the description below and also make sure subscribe for more reviews. Okay, so let's get started with the video. Starting at number 5, we have the Makita EA4300F40B. Users rave about this powerful and versatile chainsaw from Makita. The 42cc gasoline-powered engine provides a tremendous amount of power for cutting through medium-sized tree trunks, while the 16-inch guide bar is not too long to be handy for trimming and limbing branches. This chainsaw also has one of the fastest rotation speeds of any chainsaw we reviewed, which reduces the frequency with which it kicks back. Even more impressive, the chainsaw weighs in at only 11 pounds. Users note that it is surprisingly lightweight and easy to handle given the amount of power it packs. The chainsaw is packed with modern features to make your yard work safer and easier. Makita added a spring-assisted starter to make it simple to start with the pull cord, and users found that it starts reliably even in cold weather. The handle is designed to minimize vibrations, but more importantly, users are quick to point out that this saw is immaculately balanced. The chainsaw also features an automatic oiler that keeps the chain and bar lubricated to extend the life of your chain and make cuts smoother, as well as tool-less tensioning so you can ensure that the chain and bar are adjusted for proper performance. On top of all that, the chainsaw has an inertial chain braking system that adds a level of protection for you when using the saw. Moving on at number 4, we have the Jonsered CS2250. This cordless gas-powered chainsaw from Jonsered is an all-around performer, good for everything from limbing to cutting down small trees to powering through a cord of firewood. The 50cc engine may seem to lack in power compared to some of the burlier engines we reviewed, but don't let that turn you off of this chainsaw. It packs plenty of punch to get through most trees you're likely to encounter in your yard. The 18-inch guide bar is at the upper limit of what beginners will find suitable to handle, but users note that this chainsaw is relatively light and well-balanced to make it easier to wield for extended use. The gas tank on this chainsaw is somewhat small at only 15 ounces, so expect to carry a gas tank with you and to stop frequently to refill the tank. That said, Jonsered equipped the motor with clean energy technology so that it puts out less gasoline fumes and uses gas more economically compared to similar saws. Users also loved the pull cord starter, which almost invariably starts the motor on the first pull every time thanks to the added spin starter. Users also appreciated how easy it is to access the air filter on this chainsaw thanks to the snap-locked cover. At number 3, we have the Oregon Cordless CS2250R7 Chainsaw Kit. This battery-powered chainsaw from Oregon offers a number of unique, modern features that make it a favorite among users. Most important is the onboard chain sharpener, which allows you to sharpen the chain while running the saw motor with the pull of a lever on the saw body. Note that this requires a specific, slightly more expensive chain from Oregon. The saw also features a panel in front of the top grab bar that allows you to monitor how the saw is performing, although some users felt this was in the way of seeing their work. Users also appreciated the tool-less tensioning system for quickly re-tensioning chains over the course of a long cutting day and the automatic oiler for keeping the chain from collecting dust. The battery on this saw is quite impressive, offering 6 amp-hours of power delivery to a brushless motor so that this saw can compete with smaller gasoline-powered saws when it comes to burliness and produces nowhere near the same level of noise. The battery capacity is only rated for 40 volts, but Oregon, and users, note that this is plenty of power for up to 600 cuts. The battery has a relatively long 90-minute charge time, however, so it can be annoying to work with this saw over a large area of trees and have to stop in the middle of your work. At number 2, we have the Makita EA7900PRZ1. For users who are going after big trees, the kind found deep in the woods on rural properties, or the massive long-lived trees found around suburban homes, there is no chainsaw better equipped for the job than this 32-inch chainsaw from Makita. The saw is equipped with a massive 79cc motor that spins at 12,800 revolutions per minute, so it is lacking in neither the diameter nor the power to cut through tree trunks that you can't get your arms around. Users were impressed most of all by the weight of this saw. At 18 pounds, it is significantly heavier than any of the smaller saws we reviewed, but is still extremely easy to transport and wield. The saw has some important adaptations to help accommodate the large engine, including a 25-ounce gas tank. Users note, as you might expect, that this chainsaw guzzles gasoline compared to smaller models. The chainsaw has a heavy-duty air filter as well as an automatic oiler to keep it running smoothly during long cuts. Helpfully, the chainsaw has a fully electronic ignition so that there's no need to fight against a pull cord starter, and the chainsaw automatically cuts to half throttle when needed. The handle is also designed to dampen vibrations to make holding the saw less tiring, which users appreciated. And finally at number 1, we have the WORX WG323. For homeowners looking primarily to cut tree branches rather than fell entire trees, it is well worth considering a cordless pole chainsaw rather than a standard handheld chainsaw. This battery-powered 2-in-1 pole chainsaw from Worx offers much the same performance as similar electric chainsaws from Greenworks and Ego Power Plus, with the main difference being that it can be mounted on the end of a 10-foot pole so that you can easily reach high-up branches and other debris stuck in a tree. Users found that although the pole-mounted chainsaw may look unwieldy, the light weight of the chainsaw, just over 10 pounds, makes it relatively easy to control when cutting a difficult branch from the ground. Plus, the saw can be detached from the pole when you want to use it as a handheld chainsaw, although most users noted that it is not a replacement for a primary chainsaw due to the very small 10-inch guide bar. The chainsaw is built around a 2 amp-hour battery, offering much the same power delivery as several of the other electric chainsaws we reviewed. The 20 volts battery is somewhat small and requires frequent charging, although this was not an issue for the majority of users since cutting branches and tree limbs does not require nearly as much runtime as cutting through a tree trunk. The chainsaw itself is designed with an automatic oiler, helpful since it is difficult to access the chain when cutting, as well as an easy tool-less tensioning system to use between cuts. Worx offers a 30-day money-back guarantee as well as a 2-year warranty. Thanks you for watching guys, I hope you liked this video. If this video is helpful to you, please make sure like, comment and subscribe. If you have any question related to this product you can leave a comment down below. I will get back to you as soon as possible.